What is the fun pack today? I'm going to be talking about the Fortnite storyline and how I might have been right about the overall storyline. So we'll get in and talk about this. Don't take too long. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Hope not. Okay. We're gonna land. Which area was it? Either this one or like around this area. Pretty sure it's right here. We'll see it. We'll see it as we're landing, but the reason I'm going to this specific area around here is not because of the bunker. We already know about the bunker. It's actually because of something a lot crazier. So, oh, it's right here. I was way off. I knew it was somewhere like around here. I could have looked on the map, but we come here, and as you can see, it's a massive circle of rocks. Now, in the last video, we talked about the lore and the story of Fortnite. We mentioned that there were eyes on the rocks. As you can see, we're not going to be focusing on that. We'll talk about that in future. But as you can see, almost every rock on here has an eye. This one has half an eye. Eyeball. Half an eye. Eyeball. Eyeball. Like, most of these have an eyeball on them. Now you may be asking, well, what does that have to do? Well, there's a lot of discourse on Twitter about eyeballs and the symbolism of eyeballs. So there was a massive Kraken confirmed to be in the next event of Fortnite. And funny enough, that one has a bunch of eyeballs. And that sparked a lot of talk about Daigo having a lot to do with eyes. And then there's like a whole bunch of talks about like, oh, the demons are all about eyeballs and like, you know, everything. And then that reminded me a lot of my theory about the eyeballs symbolizing a darker, like the nothing, basically. So yeah, I might have been right. I didn't think that it was going to tie into the demon storyline. I thought it was going to tie into like the nothing storyline, unless the demon realm is actually the nothing. That'd be cool. But yeah, I just thought that it was cool that I was somewhat right about the rocks being eyeball symbolism, the eyeballs meaning something a lot bigger. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I thought it was really cool. I never noticed that eyes play so much more into Fortnite than I thought. I just thought that these rocks having eyes on them meant that like something's watching us, watching over the map, and like is the puppet master behind everything, you know? So anyway, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.